What's up, everybody? Noah Kitcher back here for my review of The Last Letter from Your Lover. This is a period piece romantic drama all about a pair of interwoven stories set in the past and present, followed by an ambitious journalist determined to solve the mystery of a forbidden love affair at the center of a trove of secret love letters from 1965. So this has a feel to the Amanda Seyfried romantic drama called Letters to Juliet. I personally did not really care for that movie. I watched it once and then I got rid of it. It's a fine film, but it's just nothing that I'm ever going to watch again. This is kind of the same way. However, this does not have that feel. Letters to Juliet I thought would have a very charming period piece feel to it. This one doesn't. This one has a very sweet, charming aroma to it. It's very well shot, it's very well acted, and beautifully written. However, the problem is the pacing is what really bogs this movie down. If you would have taken out a good 20 minutes of this movie, you could have had a solid 90-minute romantic drama period piece film that could have just, boom, blown us away. However, you kind of interweave these stories, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Shailene Woodley plays Jennifer. Shailene Woodley is not a magnificent, big-time actress like I think she should be. I think she's a very good actress from what I've seen her in, which is not a lot. I've not seen Adrift. I have not seen a whole lot that she's been in. But from what I have seen, she's a fantastic actress. And she's not afraid to give everything to the role. This also stars Felicity Jones as Ellie, the journalist. Very, very sweet movie here. Now, here's the main issue. It bogs the film down with the pacing. The pacing, yeah, it's supposed to be a slow movie, but when it's too slow to a point where you're kind of just wanting to go back to the period piece portion of the movie in the 1960s, and you're not really that interested in the mystery of it all, you are into the romance between Anthony O'Hare and Jennifer, and Callum Turner and Shailene Woodley have really, really good chemistry. I like them a lot together. That's due to very good chemistry between these two. However, they want to add in a little bit of a romantic subplot with Ellie and the person helping her with this mystery. And the mystery isn't all that intriguing throughout the whole film. It's a very intriguing idea, yes it is. But the problem is when you're so involved with the romance that you go back and they add in another romance, taking away from that first romance because Ellie and the other guy doesn't have that great chemistry. And it just has this aroma about it when it is the 1960s that really makes it magical. I really loved the portion in the 1960s, and we go back and forth. This is one of those movies where we go back and forth and back and forth. But for a good majority of the movie, you are in the 1960s. And when we are back with the older versions of Jennifer and Anthony, then you really get sucked into it even more. Because once you find out what happens, why they couldn't speak after this, and this is not a spoiler. This is not a spoiler. You find this out relatively early on. That they haven't seen each other for years. And that they did not end up together. But do they end up together at the end of this movie? Do they end up together at the end of the movie? Now, I'm saying they didn't end up together in the 1960s. Do they end up together now? You're just going to have to watch the movie and find out. I thought this was a really well done romantic drama period piece film. As a fan of period pieces, beautiful costume design, really well done cinematography. It really gives a doom and gloom, but just a very charming aroma to it. I'm going to give The Last Letter from Your Lover a B+. I really did enjoy it. I'm a big fan of this genre. I review a lot of romance movies because they're very easy to watch. Now, romance movies, as in Hallmark, this type of romance movie, Not the type of romance movie where it's a romantic comedy and most of it is just horny sex, because that's just for the fun of the movie. This is actually a well done, seriously written period piece, and I loved it for this. And this is also written by Nick Payne. Nick Payne is a writer that I really want to see more from, because after this one, I'm interested in what he does next. And this is also written by the same writer of Me Before You. So, I have not seen Me Before You, but I probably will be watching that this week now, because I have not seen that. So there you go, everybody. There's my review of The Last Letter from Your Lover. Stay tuned, and I will have my review of Recipe with Love, and is Hallmark Movies Now worth getting? I will see all of you guys next time.